Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Taylor Swift's first ever appearance on New Heights wasn't just a relationship milestone with boyfriend Travis Kelce, it was a pop culture event. Fans knew something big was coming after days of cryptic, orange-themed teasers from her team, a mysterious countdown on her website, and even the Empire State Building lighting up in a matching shade. When the countdown hit 0, the news dropped. Her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, is coming October 3, 2025. The New Heights episode was the perfect stage for the announcement. It was casual, intimate, and filled with moments where Swift could talk directly to her fans. While trading jokes and personal stories with the Kelce brothers, the album's vision and inspiration, Swift explained that The Life of a Showgirl is unlike anything she's released in recent years. While her previous album, The Tortured Poets Department, was introspective and steeped in melancholy, this one bursts with energy, color, and theatricality. She described it as a record born from the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place she's been in. Her time backstage during the Eras tour, she wanted the album to feel like the moment the stage lights hit, when adrenaline is high and every detail matters. It's a tight 12-song collection, a deliberate choice to reflect focus and intention. There will be no deluxe edition, no surprise bonus tracks. This is the record I've been wanting to make for a very long time, she said. A different production team for the first time since 1989. Swift handed full production duties to Max Martin and Shellback. There's no Jack Antonoff or Aaron Dessner here, a striking change, given their heavy influence on her recent work. Swift called Martin and Shellback architects of pure pop and said she wanted that sharp, infectious, hook-heavy energy to drive this album. She described the sound as melodies so catchy you almost resent them, and lyrics just as vivid but completely intentional. Every track is crafted to stand alone, yet they form a seamless narrative about identity, performance, and resilience. Tracklist, and notable features. Swift revealed the complete tracklist on the podcast, and fans immediately began dissecting the titles for hidden meanings. The 12 songs are The Fate of Ophelia Elizabeth Taylor, A Palette Other Figure, a cover of the George Michael classic, Eldest Daughter Ruin, The Friendship Actually Romantic WI$H Lee $T Wood Cancelled, Honey the Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. The collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter felt like a full-circle moment for Swift. She called Carpenter fearless and hilarious and said the song captures the duality of glamour and chaos in the showgirl persona. Personal stories and humor. The interview wasn't just music talk. Swift opened up in rare, playful ways. One story she told had fans in stitches. During their early days of dating, she once asked Travis what it was like to line up against his brother Jason on the football field, not realizing both Kelce's play offense and would never face off. She called it one of the most insane questions I've ever asked, and laughed about how Travis didn't make her feel silly for it. She also told the story of the so-called man tantrum Travis threw in 2023 when he missed seeing her after a concert. She admitted that his passion, and the fact he cared that much, made her take him more seriously. A new chapter in her career. Swift became emotional, talking about another major life event, regaining ownership of her first 6 albums earlier this year. She credited her family, particularly her mother Andrea and brother Austin, with helping navigate the complicated negotiations. It felt like closing a circle, she said, adding that it gave her a new sense of freedom heading into this album. She also discussed life after the Eras tour, saying she's embraced quieter hobbies like baking, cooking, and painting. I needed stillness after the storm, she explained. Though her creative energy clearly hasn't slowed. The aesthetic and rollout. The Life of a Showgirl rollout has been meticulously designed. The orange theme from her teaser images to the Empire State Building lighting was meant to feel warm but electric. She wanted fans to sense the boldness of this era before hearing a single note. In a clever marketing move, Spotify promoted a playlist titled And Baby, That's Show Business for You, featuring 22 of her past Max Martin Shellback produced songs, essentially giving fans a sonic preview of the album's vibe. The tone of the era. Swift described The Life of a Showgirl as owning the spectacle. It's about leaning into the performance of life, knowing that glamour and chaos are two sides of the same coin. The album isn't just about fame, she clarified, but about anyone who has ever felt they needed to put on a dazzling face while managing the chaos behind the scenes. She admitted that the album's name was inspired by conversations she had with friends and crew members during the Eras tour. I kept saying, well, that's the life of a showgirl, whenever something ridiculous happened. At some point, I realized that was the record I was making. Why fans are buzzing between the bold aesthetic shift, the return to Max Martin and Shellback's polished pop craftsmanship, and the playful, confident energy Swift exuded on New Heights. This era feels like a fresh chapter, one that fans are calling her pop renaissance. The fact that she dropped all these revelations while laughing and swapping stories with Travis Kelce made it feel personal, almost like fans were part of the conversation. And with a tight 12-song tracklist in October release, and a clear thematic vision, The Life of a Showgirl is shaping up to be one of Swift's most intentional and cohesive projects yet.